Welcome, everyone, back to Legend of Dragoon. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and I'm going to mute my mic so I can blow my nose. There we go. Alright. Now we need to go farm out some bandit rings. Or a bandit's ring. Little hairball. She's doing what she does.
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
Uh-oh.
Welcome.
Rod Typhoon!
Are you streaming?
Yep.
Cringe.
Yes!
I'm beating monkeys for their potatoes.
Go!
You what?
Beating monkeys for their potatoes.
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
Oh, he's stunned. Oh, and Albert now has enough HP that he's got triple-digit healing.
It's slight.
Yes!
People do the healing. Do you like that?
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
It's time to
Okay.
miss What? Sorry?
I'm calling out for the monkeys so I can murder them.
Yes!
Oh, you piece of shit.
Go!
Stop dropping me off a cliff.
Crash dance!
Crush Dance is a really fun skill. This is one of the best places in the entire game to farm for EXP and gold just at this point. Because all you need are those rock fireflies and you're solid.
Give me more potatoes.
Give me more potatoes. That bandit, that crafty thief right there, that's what we need to kill.
Double
Oh,
punch!
Kill that guy until he
yeah.
drops what we need.
Give me a potato.
Rod Typhoon! Yes!
I'm getting my potatoes.
Go!
Come here, you sucker monkeys. Yeah.
No! God damn it, I didn't want him to run away. I can't get a bandit's ring off you if you run. Come back here, I have to kill you.
It was us today.
Oh, there's a dock in the house.
Hey, dog.
Double punch!
I'm gonna laugh if somehow I end up getting into Dragoon level 2 before I get this fucking ring. What? How was that too slow?
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
I need one more fan. Give me the potato.
Double punch.
You funky potato.
Steep side.
Okay.
Ugh.
Potato.
Rod typhoon.
Yeah, charge that shit. Charge it.
Yes.
Oh, Liz, you got any cookie dough?
Bro, just give me a potato.
Double punch.
Give me
Boy,
some
how
cookie
high are
dough.
you right now?
You know, how's the supposed to be? Hi.
For context viewers, I was shown today a short little video. Oh God, no! Hold on. No. No. Come back up here. Come back up here, my capture card. That is not a good place for you to be at all. Don't make me duct tape you to the table. There we go.
But that sounds
I'll
like so
do
much.
He showed me a video that was basically a joke on a pop field sobriety test, and I'm positive that was a Saturday Night Live sketch. That just feels like something that would come out of a Saturday Night Live sketch. All right, game. I kind of need to be able to fight some crafty thieves stuff around my bandits. It's not really going to happen if you keep throwing berserkers at me. Berserkers are also not fun to fight.
Rod typhoon. Double punch.
You can already see how King Albert being able to contribute to the action economy much more than he used to on a reliable basis is actually really helping out. Because he's killing a lot more enemies with his insane levels of damage, and he still tanks reliably and can heal well because of his massive HP pool. About the only weakness he has now is a vulnerability to magic, which there are items that you can buy that will mitigate that. They're just not that easy to get because they're ridiculously fucking expensive. There we go, crafty feet. Kill that guy. The sad part about this farming is that it may take a while because this guy, and I considered doing this off screen for exactly this reason.
Double punch.
This thief is not very likely to drop that ring. I think he has a 5% chance to drop it.
Yes.
Which is abysmal.
Go. Crash dance.
Excuse
Oh.
me. Please keep trying to counterattack me. I guarantee you.
We're
it's
getting a
gonna make
stronghold
me mad.
4.
What's going on, Doc?
We're getting a stronghold 4.
They're bringing back Stronghold?
We're getting a new installment in the Stronghold series. A 4th one is being made.
We haven't gotten a Stronghold game in ages. Ooh, Thunder Kid magic. There we go. Okay, Hashel's
We are
already hit
getting
Dragoon level 2.
a 4th one.
We haven't had a Stronghold game in so long. Did they drop a Bandit ring? No.
Or well, technically you could say this is a 5th one since Stronghold Legends was the 4th game in the series.
I mean, yeah, you could.
But still, the fact that we're getting a new one in the series is awesome.
As long as it maintains a lot of the RTS and construction elements from the previous games, I won't have a problem.
Oh, there's a
Stronghold Crusader was my crack when I was a kid.
Oh, Stronghold Legends was mine.
Like, I was addicted to Stronghold Crusader. Like, I don't know why, but I fucking
I was
loved it.
addicted to Legends, but then again, I mean that involved fucking Knights of the Round Table.
Oh, you little bitch! How dare you rob me? Give me back my money, you punk bitch.
Yeah,
They try to rob you sometimes when their health gets low and then immediately bolt. The downside to them trying to do that for them is that if you kill them before they get away, you get the money back. The downside to that for you, though, obviously, is if you fail to kill them before they get away...
Double punch! Yes!
Nope.
Go!
And of course, one of them ran away because sometimes when their health gets low enough, they'll just bolt instead of trying to rob you and then leave. And we didn't get the Bandits ring. Damn it.
Ugh.
So we're gonna have to keep doing this. Fighting trios of crafty thieves, though, is actually it gives much better odds because you're getting a 5% chance for each one of them to drop it when they die. The problem is that they have a tendency to run away when their health gets low, and because my heroes are so well spec'd, their damage is through the fucking roof. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to fight these. The good news is all the Dragoons
Rod Typhoon!
I'm also using this as an excuse to use Hachelle just for a little bit of character variety. I'm positive that you're watching me run around with Albert, Dart, and just Rose isn't really that interesting. Just to watch. Did you just, like, cut the shit out of this?
Double punch! Rod Typhoon!
For anybody wondering, fear reduces damage and also sometimes just causes you to not act at all. Which can make it semi-problematic as a status.
Oh, you McMotherfucker! Cassia goes first.
Just make those berserkers sit their McDonald's asses down. Do rock fireflies cure status ailments? I believe they do. Yeah, they do. Good. Oh, I need to check everyone's additions. Yeah, Dart is about to upgrade his Crush Dance. She's 10 uses away from maxing out her more and more. He just leveled up his double punch. He's about to level up Rod Typhoon to 3 out of 5. Maru is going to sit there and not get used for quite a while just because Maru is...
No.
I don't like Maru as a character. She feels like a dumb teenage diva for a good portion of the journey. I appreciate the way her characterization changes later, but I don't like her. I don't like her first impression at all because it makes her out to be a very stupid and annoying individual. And she is a very stupid and annoying individual.
Double punch! Yes! Go!
Oh, I fucked it up on the last one. Hi, Peebles.
Rod Typhoon!
Yeah.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
What? That was not too slow. I know that wasn't too slow. God damn it. Always fucking up my timing.
Are you sure it's not yourself looking on people?
Pebbles, oh Pebbles, what am I going to do with you? You're big, you're fat, you're a fluffy little cat. What am I going to do?
Image.
What?
There was a rebel that had 11 hit points. I'm all the way across this area, like near the anti-air on right hand Minoris.
Yeah?
And I immediately had Abelard run up, use brace for impact. I couldn't hit like these guys because they're just right outside of range.
Yes.
But just close enough where I can still just get up to them. I used the get off me, which pushes enemies in a 2-cell radius away, like pushes them away 2 cells away in a 2-cell radius. And it pushed one of those rebels back, and he lost 10 hit points just from being pushed away.
Jesus.
So he only has 1 hit point remaining.
Devil punch. Go. Crash dance.
This gangster over here is just tanking damage.
Rod typhoon.
There he goes. What are you doing, Pebbles? He said, I'm getting on the bed. Now I can rub my head against the back of your head and bug you.
Killed one bitch.
Rod typhoon.
How the fuck?
Thieves really don't like to spawn. I'm really starting to feel like I should have farmed these guys off camera.
Go. Crash dance.
Roy, how are you doing today, man? You've been quiet.
Boy left.
He's got hit.
Yeah, he just tried to leave me high and
Rod
dry.
typhoon.
How dare you?
Devil punch.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yes. Go.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it looked like my crush dance animation just kind of started having issues. There we go. The enemy I wanted to fight
Rod Typhoon! Yes! Go! Crash dance!
See, that's what happens when you fuck up.
Double punch! Rod Typhoon! Yes! Go! Crash dance! Double punch!
Damn it, they didn't drop the ring. Pretty sure none of the previous guys dropped one either. No, one of them did apparently drop a bastard sword, though.
You stupid fuck!
Out of here, you stupid fuck! Just out of here. Oh god, it's just one of the piggies.
Double punch! Rod Typhoon!
I'm actually gonna look this up.
One shot the sniper. Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh. See that bitch.
The enemies that drop it are gangsters, which apparently only have a 2% drop rate.
Bonus as well. Yeah. Yeah. The main luggage. bazookas. Yes, what about it?
Are you fucking stupid?
It's
Rod Typhoon! Double punch! Yes! Go!
Damn it.
Rod Typhoon!
I have leveled up.
good.
Oh my.
Oh, that's it, your favorite ad.
Oh my. Oh boy. So it's only the gangster enemy that drops it. Apparently even the crafty thieves don't. The gangster is not a common enemy. And the gangster only drops it at a 2% chance. Fuck.
Rod Typhoon.
He's dancing with his stick. He's dancing with his stick.
Yes. Go. Crack dance. Ha ha. Devil punch.
I may actually have to hit up the ghost on the bandits because the only other reliable option to get one would be to go all the way back through the game to the point where you fight Drake and RNG manipulate his boss fight into forcing you to get forcing the game to give you the ring. I don't think I'm gonna do that, just because that's a lot of effort to get a ring that makes Kongol viable when Albert is already viable. If you just give him the therapy ring. There is another item that I can pick up later that will improve speed on characters. Here's the problem. The Bandits ring is the male-only speed boosting accessory. Because I guess they didn't want you to get the female ones too quickly either. Although, I'll be real, none of the female characters in this game need a speed boost. Literally fucking none of them. All of them have way too much speed as it is to require that. The other thing about it is that the only other accessory in the game that I can farm for to get a speed boost on a character is the Dancer's Ring. The problem is that, as stated, that's not going to work on male characters, and I need one for Kongol. The only other thing that I could do is rewind to the point where I fought a gangster a couple of turns, kill him, or keep fighting enemy random encounters until I get a gangster, kill him over and over and over using the rewind feature, and kind of try to force the game to RNG manipulate drop the damn thing for me. But it's a 2% drop rate out of 100. Trying to get that to drop reliably isn't really feasible.
Go! Crack dance! Ha! Ha! Double punch!
Which means if I end up actually going through the grind to do this, and I have seen a lot of people's online results of trying to grind for this item, a lot of them pretty much stated it's really not worth it because you'll probably end up grossly over level, grossly over Dragoon spirit level, and loaded to the gills with way more money than you need. But to make matters worse, you probably won't get it. Because I had... Like, I remember showing off, the Legend Cask is a item you can buy for 10,000 gold. One guy I saw who tried to farm for it... he farmed for it for, I think, about a solid week. Never got it. And, because he never got it, he ended up with his characters all being level 24 and 27. His, all of his additions up to that point had been completely maxed out.
Double punch!
And he ended up with 3 Legend Casks on top of several other major items. This effectively meant that he had an obscene amount of gold.
If you're gonna die, could you do it quieter, please?
Damn it. I'm trying to fucking breathe and my lungs don't want to let me. They're like, here, have more crap. No, stop putting crap in there and then making me cough it up.
That's concerning.
What this means is that guy got a minimum 30,000 gold. Still didn't get his bandits rank. You see how much gold on average I get from killing these groups of enemies, right? It's literally fucking 50 gold. You get like anywhere between 50 to 80 gold from killing a group of enemies here. So these enemies not only dropped enough gold for him to get 3 legend casks, which is 30,000 fucking gold, they dropped enough money or enough other items for him to be able to sell and do that. Now, let's also take into reference his character levels. Let's save right here and see if probably can. The irony that I had a long fucking talk about
Double punch.
and we kind of landed on, I don't think it's a good system, but I do think that it's actually a really fun system. When he powers himself up, he increases his offense and defense. That is the gangster, by the way, that you have to kill for the 2% drop.
Double punch.
Jesus! How did I screw that up? Ow.
Yes. Crash dance. Double punch.
Rod Typhoon!
Nope. Didn't drop it there either.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
I'm like, take a quick nap. I keep falling asleep.
Alright, Doc, get some rest.
Double
Sleep
punch.
well.
I'll be back in like 35 minutes.
Shows up later in 2
Maybe
hours.
6 hours. Yeah.
Rod Typhoon!
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Rod Typhoon!
Nope.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
What the fuck? Is he Dark Elemental? No. Either Hashel just has really crappy magic,
Rod Typhoon.
or he just has a really strong level of magic resist.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Well, he's dead. What matters is he's dead. God damn.
Yes. Go. Crash dance. Double punch.
What?
Yes. Go. Crash dance. Double punch.
Rod Typhoon.
Yes. Go. Crash dance. Double punch.
Rod Typhoon.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Rod Typhoon.
Good God. Wow.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
I should have RNG manipulated Drake when I had the chance.
Double punch.
Really, game?
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Rod Typhoon.
Damn it. I'm gonna try this for another 15 minutes. If I don't get a result by then fuck it. I'll just have to
Go. Crash
keep
dance.
shifting equipment around.
Double punch.
Rod Typhoon.
Because this is not interesting to watch. It's not really that interesting to play, I know.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Typhoon!
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Keep in mind that the OG way to farm for this ring would be to, if you had to do it here, you would be trying to find an enemy that has a very low appearance rate for an item that has an even worse drop rate. Quality of life improvements on
Yes.
I thought that you were like all decked out.
Crash
I
dance.
thought that I was what?
Like all decked out. I thought you didn't need this thing. Based on what you said.
I kind of need it, I kind of don't. I need it because, honestly, Albert is better when he has it. And Kongol just kind of really requires that ring. A lot of guides online also try to advocate for putting one on every other male character just because more speed. But realistically, when everybody else is fast enough to be able to attack without being skipped over, you really don't need to worry about having that much extra speed. Because after a certain point, even in this game where turn order is solely determined by speed, excessive speed levels like that are just over.
Yes.
It's actually better to give them accessories than to give them additional dynamics. Albert's speed is just low enough that a Bandit's ring actually really makes him way more viable, because when he has the Bandit's ring, his speed is now so high he's no longer being double struck or skipped over in the agility turns once in a while to have effectively half the turns of everybody else. Kongol's base speed is actually so low, if he doesn't have the Bandit's ring, he actively suffers massively because he won't really get to take action. His durability and damage can make up for that.
Devil punch.
But if you give him a Bandit's ring, he effectively reaches Albert's level of speed base, where Albert is only sometimes passed over for a turn. But Kongol has even more HP, even more strength, even more damage, and his defenses are also much higher. Like, his magic resistance is actually better than Albert's. So he benefits from being able to move more frequently because now he can take that damage and really keep up with the squad. The thing is that you don't want to farm for this tool until you get one for everybody, let alone farm for the female version, because every female character in this game has about 50 speed. Why does that matter? 50 speed is the sweet spot you actually want for pretty much almost every enemy in this game. At about 50 speed, you're not really being passed over for a turn unless your enemy has 70 to 80 speed. Most enemies do not have an agility rating that high. And I don't think there's a single boss in the game that does have an agility rating that high. So you really don't have to actually worry once you get your characters to 50 to 60 speed. Since every female character has basically 50 speed or more, farming for the female dancer's ring is completely worthless. However, Albert and Kongol have low enough agility that farming for a Bandit's ring for each of them is actually a good idea. Now, mercifully, you don't need to farm for 2 rings because in the Home of Gigantos, which is where we are, the game literally just kind of gives you one. And I found it. And it's in an easy place to find. You kind of almost can't miss it. I say almost because if you're retarded and you run straight towards where the boss is, you can miss it, but you almost can't, because if you're somebody who's played a fair number of old school RPGs like I have, you will know not to do that. And you will know to actually explore the level. The issue with these 2 characters is largely that they're what Lavitz/Albert are supposed to do in order to make up for the fact that they don't have particularly high speed is compensate for that by having a massive health pool and rock solid physical defense. The error here is that Lavitz also has the worst magic resistance in the game, and Albert inherits that from him, and that never changes. You can get items though later that will mitigate that, and his speed will be, if you choose not to keep him with the Bandits ring when you do, his speed will be just high enough that if he cuts the magic damage he receives in half, he'll have less of an issue. And he's more likely to get what he needs. With Kongol, he has such abysmal speed, Kongol literally needs a bandit. If Kongol doesn't have one, Kongol's turn economy and action economy is so abysmal he'll barely be able to contribute to the squad, even in Dragoon state, which says a lot. Because Kongol's literal base agility is 20. And like I said, the sweet spot for this game is 50. He's 30 points below the average speed level, because it's basically a 50 to 100 point level.
Double punch.
Some enemies can go above that 100 points, but almost none of them do, and the ones that typically do aren't really a problem. And that's usually because they're so fragile they can't be a problem if you actually get your additions right. So at some point here pretty soon, yes, I will probably give up on farming a Bandits ring, and I will find a way to get Albert a magic resistance reduction item so that Albert doesn't have to deal with the fact that his magic resistance is abysmal. And that's honestly the biggest issue between Albert and Lavitz. Their magic resistance is so poor that where everybody else is taking between 50 and 80 damage, they're taking 150 to 250 damage from a magic attack. And their large health pool, I'll be real with you, it doesn't really compensate for that. Particularly when their speed is averaged out, and you have a relatively quick boss that has 15 to 60, maybe 70 agility, and now all of a sudden, that boss is taking multiple turns. He's taking 500 points of damage before he even gets to move. He's only got 1,000 HP right now. Like, that's half his health. And that doesn't even include the fact that most magic attacks that every boss uses are AoE based, so now every boss is dealing a hefty amount of damage to the rest of the party too. Half the time, this character is only going to be able to contribute by being an item vendor.
Rod Typhoon.
Now his Rose Storm Dragoon spell helps a little because it cuts the damage he takes in half from all sources. But there's 2 problems with Rose Storm. One, he has to transform into his Dragoon state and spend a turn to use it. So his first turn is always going to be shoring up everybody's defenses. Or his last turn as a Dragoon Spirit, because I honestly recommend not using Rose Storm the way I have been. Don't use it until he's about to lose his Dragoon form. Because when everyone starts losing their Dragoon form, their defense state starts dropping. So that's when having that defense buff actually means something.
Double punch.
Now, that may be a ridiculous amount of digestion mentally that you have to do in order to understand how valuable a second Bandits ring actually is, but Albert can compensate a lot better for his semi-low speed if he has one, because now he's fast enough to keep up with the rest of the party. He's taking less hits in between getting his hits in, so he's not using as many items, and he is one of the stronger damage dealers in your party. Kinda helps. This is so irritating, by the way, I still don't have one of these. I've killed this guy in the about a dozen times. He still hasn't dropped it. Realistically, because he has a 2% RNG drop rate for that fucking ring, what that means is that I would have to kill him 98 times before I absolutely should get one. And a lot of people might ask, how exactly would you fix this particular issue in an old game like this? I'll be real. Save states are helping right now, but save states are not what you need to do in order to fix this. If you could go into the game's code and actively enhance the drop rate by about 48%, so that this enemy's appearance rate being very low actually makes sense, then farming this area for this ring would be way easier, because this guy would have a 50-50 chance to drop an item that's pretty much a necessity for one character, and is really, really good to have on another one. You don't have to increase his spawn rate, because his spawn rate is actually really low, which is part of what makes farming for this even more abysmal. And you don't have to... I'm intentionally fucking myself, hoping that it might mess around and succeed a little bit. You don't have to adjust anything else, because now, with a 50% drop rate, that Bandits ring is going to actually be at an acceptable level to fall out of somebody's pockets, even if they don't have a particularly high drop rate, or not drop rate, but appearance rate. This is pretty much one of the bigger issues that old school games like this have. Drop rates on a lot of items that they carry are absolute garbage.
Double punch.
And sometimes those drop rates are not only absolute garbage, they're on enemies that are a nightmare to farm. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age was also notorious for this. So was Final Fantasy XII Base. Both of them were actually very notorious for having abysmally low drop rates and a ridiculous number of items. It made them hard to find, and in a lot of cases those items were supposed to be hard to find because they were really good items. The problem is that not only did it make it hard to find, it mostly just made them ungodly time-consuming to farm for. And we've gotten to the point where a lot of YouTubers are starting to just use cheat engine to replace farming in a lot of games where they did have to farm. And I honestly don't know why, except for, yes I do, because I have been in instances where I've had to farm for materials in video games. And in many instances, a lot of people are just like, well, just invest the time to do it. Not everybody has 10,000 hours to spend consistently farming for low drop items. And when you make the drop rate of so many of these items so low that it's rare that people will ever actually pick these items up, yeah, it can make, like, the upside is that you can make... Okay, that's bullshit. I didn't just time that. You can make repeated playthroughs always have something new.
Double punch.
But what you can also do when you pull that shit is you can make the items so obscure that unless people know to farm for it, they won't, and many people will just never see it. And yeah, okay, at this point I'm just gonna stop farming for this item. I might come back and farm for it off camera, but this is not... This is no longer an acceptable use of my time. I'll just have to rotate which one of them has it and probably give the therapy ring to Albert if I end up using them both at once. I wish I could just skip going through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but the game will not let me do that. I have to go back through the valley backwards. Keep in mind that there is an enemy that I believe you can get the Bandit's Ring from that appears much later. But at the same exact abysmal ass drop rate.
Rod Typhoon.
Yes. Go.
Ha! Dart's Dragoon Spirit leveled up. Final burst magic. Here, I'll actually show it off. Dart speed 50, Shauna's speed 65, Rose's 55, Hachelle is 60, Albert's is 40, Maru's is 70, Kongol's is 30. Okay, I thought his was 20. His is 30. Oh. So, yeah, Kongol is kind of up a creek on speed. 30 is really bad. Oh, it's the item that I missed. A night helm. Do I even need that? Yeah, kind of. No, I'm not going to reduce your magic defense further because your magic defense is already shit. And his isn't that great either, but it's actually better than mine. This game doesn't have that many music tracks, but my god, the ones that have good.
Double punch.
Rod Typhoon.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Oh god.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Damn it. Rude.
Rod Typhoon.
Double punch.
And darts off his ass and on his feet.
Rod Typhoon.
Hello, Bobby. How's my hairball? Are you tapping me? Are you telling me all about certain things? Is that what you're trying to do? You probably need some food. You know, I'm hungry this morning. You hungry?
Yes. Go. Crack dance. Ha ha! Double punch.
What?
Ha ha! Double punch.
I think you're hungry. I'll be right back. I need to make sure she has food in her bowl. And find some food. You fed me. You fed me. Of course I fed you, you silly ass hairball. Are you coming back over for a ball? Damn it! I'm fucking up my addition.
Double punch.
There we go.
Rod Typhoon.
had to punch a few birds. Oh, so look at that. The guards are still here. To the rower. Eventually, I want to do a Legend of Legaia stream through, but that might be a while. My game's a classic from my childhood. The game is also. If you don't know what you're doing. Right as I made it to the damn barracks. Ladies and gentlemen, RNG encounters. I'll be real, I absolutely hate random encounters. Like, they're the fucking devil.
Rod Typhoon.
But you can manage them if you're good enough. I'm at least good enough at this game to fool people into thinking I'm good enough. Hey, we'll be in Danao soon. Go home quick to her, you handsome man. Kate's worrying. Dart, I cannot thank you enough, but I have to say it. Thank you. Now, Danao is saved. It's just the beginning. The mayor must be taking action now. In response to your courage, Lynn. Finally, that mayor is taking action. Thank you for your guidance, Maru. What are you talking about? It's not over yet. What? Dart's journey won't be easy. What you guys do is not normal. Monsters like Virage appear, Dragoons, Gigantos. I thought they only existed in fairy tales. I can't explain it, but I think there'll be a lot of things I can help you with. So why don't we go to Flet's now? We can't procrastinate like this, right? It'll continue to be like a traveling three-ring circus. Alright, I'm going. Say hello to Kate. Please come to our wedding. I'm having it tomorrow if it's possible. Bon voyage! Sure. Lynn's a good guy. Ow! Oh no! Okay, the poison I'm actually irritated about.
Rod Typhoon.
I failed the addition and it still did so much damage in one shot the stinger. You are not worthy of both punches. Oh, I was going this way. What am I doing? How was that too slow?
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
And the way the game kind of balances DOT effects with regeneration effects, by the way, is also kind of insidious. Because it literally... It literally makes you heal before you take the DOT. So a character that has a DOT effect on them is never going to be at full health.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Now we head back to Flet's for one of the sillier parts of the game. So, it can't be. It seems the ceremony for Princess Emile's coming-of-age celebration has already started. We just found out that Princess Emile is a fake! It doesn't necessarily mean that the moon dagger has already been passed on. Let's go!
What's up?
Oh,
What was it?
well, I thought it was something else, but it's just TikTok.
Jewelry shop. No. Hits straight up, accidentally pushes himself back into the shop. Because of the damn angle on the door. Here's the item shop. Alright. Let's go over here and heal real quick. Oh, that just cleanses status ailments.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I saw money.
My money.
Just to make sure everybody's topped off. Because this next fight sucks.
Hey, you got to pay a moderator.
Seth, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go play Minecraft with Lassie.
Alright, you have fun then.
Okay. See you. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
I'll be lurking in this room. Love you.
To a child. Sun Rhapsody, Moon Serenade. Who the hell are you? They're busy with an important ceremony. Don't even think about bothering them. They're not decent knights. Can't you see our armor? We are the authentic knights of Tibaroa. Is Princess Emil in there? Whoa! You can't go in there. It's not a place for commoners like you, because it's the birthday of our princess. You really think you could get away with making a scene like that? It's special today. Are you gonna make an enemy of all of Tibaroa? Seems like bluffing is not working. Can you send a message to Princess Lisa? She's not here, and it's the birthday of her own sis. I guess she's keeping herself cooped up in her room. I'll be back. Then I'm going to get past you. don't know why Albert was under the impression that he was bluffing. If it was me, I definitely would not have been bluffing saying that. I would have beat the shit out of both of those guys. Who are you? Take them out! Yeah, now I gotta pretend I'm fucking Solid Snake. Otherwise this happens, they just push you back to the zone you came in from. Almost got caught on the frickin' environment right there. And F'd. I cannot let those bandit-like ones contaminate Princess Lisa's room. I've been waiting for you, everyone. I'm ready. Please, tell me the truth. The Princess Emile attending the ceremony is a fake. A woman who is helping the bandits made the switch a half year ago. The star of Princess Lisa has shown the truth. Oh, thank God. It is impossible for my sister Emile to have such an attitude. Now, where is my true sister Emile? It seems she is confined somewhere in this castle. Confined? Somewhere in here? That was the last words of the dying man. We can trust her. It all started out at the time of a horseback ride a half year ago. By taking advantage of the confusion, the mysterious woman switched herself with Princess Emile and took over Tibaroa with the cooperation of bandits. It's an amazing plot. The finale was to be the coming of age ceremony, when the moon dagger would be passed down. Princess Lisa, we have to find Princess Emile or we cannot stop the ceremony. Is it possible to use astrology to find Princess Emile? Let me try. This is not astrology. All the stars are refusing to tell their story, as if a mist is covering the night sky. We just have to search every nook and cranny. Let me come with you. When I'm with you, we may be able to avoid some trouble. All right. Oops! Princess Lisa! You're supposed to be sick, Princess Lisa. You must stay in your room. Otherwise, we'll be yelled at by Princess Emile. Hey, take them to their rooms. No. Oh, come on! He doesn't turn around instantly the other way, damn it. So the problem with trying to play this game like it's Metal Gear Solid, there are no stealth mechanics. And I think that guy's AI just bugged. Yeah, his AI bugged. Oops, Princess Lisa, are you already feeling better? Shall I go in? We cannot. Why is that? We were told that nobody, not even Princess Lisa, can come in till the moon dagger is passed on. Right. Man, this stream's gonna end on a bang. And that bang is gonna be me getting my ass kicked. If you want to talk to Princess Emile, go to the Chamber of the Sun. Oh, Princess Lisa, how are you feeling? I feel much better. I have to go into my sister Emile's room. Can I come in? It's far away from the bottom of the tower. Screams won't be heard down there. Why don't we settle this here? Damn it! Shall we go? If the real Sister Emile is in this castle, she must be somewhere in this room. This is awful. Somebody looted the place. That makes this room even more suspicious. We might find something here to help us find Princess Emile. Kongol, go outside. Watch. Kongol is too big for this room. I feel sorry for him. I'm gonna wait with Kongol. I'm going to. There are too many people in this room. Let's split up and search for clues. It was a portrait of Princess Emile. Whoa! What was that noise? There's nobody here. Oh, shush. Where are we? What on earth happened here? It seems a magical space was created in the painting. It seems peculiar. Is this magic? Bart, where are you? We're in the painting. Michelle, they must be talking about this. Don't touch the painting. It seems to be linked to the world over here. I got it. Look! Emile! Sister Emile! It's too dangerous to go. Hold on. Oh, she is Princess Emile. It is linked with a different dimension. It is too dangerous to jump over. She's right in front of us. Look. We can cross now. Princess Emile! Sister! Sister! Sister Emile! Please wake up! I cannot wake her. Let me do it. Princess Emil, wake up! Wake up at once, or something heretical will happen to Tibarella. Lisa, where am I? We've been sleeping for the past 6 months since we went for a horseback ride, sister. A half year? I was sleeping. A half year since the horseback ride. What about the coming of age ceremony? Yes, what about the moon dagger? It's about to be passed over to another person. Can you explain that to me? And this other person, about this other person? And you? It seems I've troubled you a lot due to my absence. Let us go to the Chamber of the Sun. We have to let people know the truth. Oh, damn it. Princess Emil, why are you here? Thank you for your work. My coming-of-age ceremony is still being held in the Chamber of the Sun, isn't it? Yes, Your Highness. How graceful. There's no comparison with the fake one. Hey, there's no time for this. Our plan's not working anymore. We gotta run! That basically gets rid of all the bandit knights. We will no longer have to worry about them in this area. Jesus. Oops! It's Princess Emil? Did I make it in time for the ceremony? Yes! Shall we go? Not until I've saved it, we won't. Now it's time to show off why they call me the Savage Hound. You've been filled with 20 years of experience since you came into this world. You have reached the age that deserves the succession of the Moon Dagger. As an heir to the throne of Tibaroa, never forget the blessings of the sun, moon, and stars. Anybody? Are there any objections? I assume this silence to be the approval of the succession. Wait! I have an objection to the succession. Oh my god, there are 2 Emils? The Moon Dagger! What is going on? King Zior, that girl is a fake! I've been put into a sleep for the last half year. During that time, it seems the person was making a variety of social missteps. Father, that woman was going to take over Tibaroa by forming a conspiracy with the Jerich gang. Oh my god! Huh! Guess you found out about everything. Don't you think it's too late? I got this in my hand. Look around yourself. You think I'm cornered, huh? Who are you? I guess I can't run in this stuffy dress. This'll be a treat. Let me show you my true self. Surprised, huh? This is the true form of Miss Lennis. Princess Emile, please leave the room with the king and Princess Lisa. The Jarich gang is falling apart. Give us the moon dagger! The only chance you have is to give up. A girl in love doesn't know the meaning of the words give up. I've managed to get this far for my love. I won't give it up so easily. I'm sorry, but you don't have time to be in love anymore. Because you will die here and now. Interesting. Why don't you try? This is one of the harder fights in the game. What the heck is on her back?
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
Lennis is a very, very well put together boss fight in the sense that she has a lot of attacks, she does a lot of damage, she has a sizable health pool. Oh, damn it. And, not only are her physical attacks pretty punishing, but so are her magic attacks. And she has a bad tendency to combo you. Yeah, her combos hit pretty fucking hard too, which is obnoxious.
Double punch! Yes! Go! First dance! Yeah!
Oh wow, she missed a shell trying to do that again.
Rod Typhoon.
Yeah!
Anybody wondering why I bought so many healing breezes? Stop wondering. Now you know. She has way more AoE moves than she does single target attacks.
Rod Typhoon.
Alright, let's kick the heat up a notch. I've played with you enough. Now I'm gonna make this hurt.
Final burst!
She takes a shitload of damage from Dart's attacks.
Yeah!
She's unleashing a magic strike. Yeah, that actually hurt quite a bit. What the heck was that attack? Oh my god. She's abusing the living shit out of this. The fact that the game is letting her double attack to this extent is just stupid. I think Michelle's gonna die before I actually get out of the way. Her goddamn speed is so stupid. She's water elemental if you're wondering why she takes so much damage from, Get your face out of that cat. If you're wondering why she takes so much damage from Dart's attacks. Particularly his magic attacks. Yep. Yeah, his shell's dead. Oh boy. Made sure that my soldiers were a little healthier when I did this. Albert might survive her next attack. Dart definitely will, but... Oh, thank God. Lennis is on extremely critical health. I think I can win this fight. It's just... Healing, please. Okay.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Did that kill her? No, it did not. Oh boy. This is about to hurt like hell. Oh, come on! You just made a move! You don't get to take an action immediately after taking one. Her speed stat is so stupid. Yeah, this is about to hurt like a motherfucker.
Double punch.
Nope, and she's dead now, okay. Get them level ups. Summon 4 Gods edition. Some extra levels. On the rest of the body. Defeat ones. You're not bad, I guess. Give us the moon dagger! Don't waste your time on this meaningless battle. Carriage is already dead. Carriage? I didn't care about that man from the beginning. I told you, I need the moon dagger for my love. Admit your defeat. There's no way to escape. No way to escape, huh? Hey, you over there. What do you think of that? Whatever. See for yourself. Is there no way to escape? Bye now. Wait! Oh no. She's a wingly? A species that dominated the bygone world. Excuse me. She's a survivor. People of the magic who run across the sky with wings. She was here to take it back from... Was she here to take it back from humans?
Yeah, I'm here to take it back.
You're here to try. There's the Spartan in this house.
Yeah, I'm going to take it back right now. I'm just teaming you, boy.
You are the king of Serdio, Albert. Why did you take such a
Yes.
risk? It might be self-gratification. However, I would like to settle my friend's score with my own hands. We are pursuing a man who manipulated the war with Serdio from behind the scenes. My friend was killed by that man. At the same time, the moon gem, which belonged to Serdio, was taken away. We all have different reasons. However, we are all linked to that man. And here we are. You said the moon gem. It is a legacy of the Winglies, isn't it? Could you please tell us about the moon dagger, Your Majesty? It was after the Dragon campaign. Humans defeated the Winglies and built Serdio, Tiburoa, and New Sassau. They say the few surviving Winglies sent a divine object of the moon as proof of peace to the three countries. That's all I know about the legend. We have the same legend in my country. What is dangerous is that we humans don't know what the divine moon objects are for. You mean the Winglies know everything and form this entire conspiracy? Father, we have to take back the moon dagger. Before the stars that have beheld Tiburoa are lost in a shadow. Such dramatic flair! It seems that girl of the Winglies got away with it to Elisa Bay. Now, it's time for an appearance by Commodore Pewter. I will send the most powerful warship that Tiburoa has, the Queen Fury. Have Commodore Pewter pursue her. Of course, you're more than welcome to be on the boat. I appreciate it, Your Majesty. It was the first time I've seen a Wingly. They seem to be beyond our power. So that we might need your help. Please take care of yourselves. Alright, now that we've dealt with Lennis, there's one last thing I want to do before I end this stream. It's gonna be a bit of a jaunt, but if you don't want to wait until Disc 4 to get Kongol his Dragoon spirit, you kinda gotta do this now. And let me tell you, I'm not waiting until the end of the game to get Kongol's Dragoon spirit, when Kongol's gonna be with me for the majority of the game. That's just fucking stupid.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It would literally be nerfing a character.
No, it's not.
Kongol doesn't need a nerf. Kongol needs buffs.
You wanna know what you need? You need these fucking hands. That's what you need, boy.
To go in your ass. Because the shit you spewing is so nasticated. Well, it may not.
Lying to me.
It may not be nasticated, but holy fuck, it'd be shit.
See, now I'm gonna stop you and let it poke, boy.
Good luck. You try that, and I'll fart so hard it'll knock your ass into next Wednesday.
I don't think you have the guts.
I may not have the guts, but I have the spaghetti. I don't think I will use it. Let's go ahead and save again real quick here. How you been doing today, Spartan? Flats. Not going to be in
Do what,
flats
boy?
for long, because we're going to have to head to the Serdio again. What? What'd you say, boy? How are you doing, Spartan?
Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Rod Typhoon!
He hits so damn hard. south of Sergio.
Double punch!
Commercial town of Lohan. You will be locked out of coming to this area for a long time if you don't do this now. I mentioned it in a previous stream, but I'm going to mention it now here. You need to come back here because this guy actually has something he wants to sell you, and this time it's actually worth what he's about to charge. Hey you, walking over there. Now you'll notice Kongol came out to play. Hey, didn't we talk the other day? Come on, I've got great stuff. Why don't you take a look? Take a look at this stone. Just the right roundness and size. It's very elegant. A great bargain. How about 100 gold? I cannot believe it. Hey you, don't touch that. It's too much of a coincidence. Step up, step up. This is the much talked about Shining Miracle Stone. Any illness or anxiety disappears instantly when the stone shines. A miracle, a mystery. I'm making a limited offer now for 1,000 gold. How about that? Rose tried to draw her sword on his ass. It's business. That's life. No, it's not. This guy is literally lying about what that thing can do. In our hands, it's extremely powerful and valuable. But in his hands, it's worthless. And in the hands of anybody that stone does not deem worthy, it's worthless. So, it's only valuable to Kongol. So, does he have a right to lie and commit false advertising? No. No, I don't believe he does. He won't lower his price tag on this, so you have to give him his 1,000 gold for it. However, you get the Golden Dragon Dragoon Spirit. The Golden Dragon Dragoon Spirit specifically ties itself to Kongol. As you can see here by the fact that he now has a magic spell called Grand Stream. So, yeah. Talisman avoids instant death. Give him that bandit's ring. Maybe I'll find a different item to give him something to help him. For now, I'll equip the Red Eye Stone onto him so that fire damage isn't instantaneously fucking lethal to him. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. Next time, we'll be heading out from Fletz to where we need to go next. Now, one last time I will say this, just so everybody understands. The Dragoon Spirit that we just got for Kongol, if you don't go pick it up now, like when I just did, you can't get it until Disc 4. Disc 4, near the end game, right after fighting a particular near final boss. I am very, very vehement about this for a reason. That is a particularly long time that you will deny Kongol his Dragoon. and his Dragoon will come to you at Dragoon Spirit level 1. So it will be very weak, and you will have to go through a grinding process to level it up if you want him to be particularly viable in the endgame. Because he needs that Dragoon Spirit to be very viable for the final boss. Now, if you don't really care about him being particularly viable, then I guess whatever, you know, you don't have to use him. But, if you do actually want to use Kongol, and I do, because Kongol is actually amazing, then you need to make sure to get that item for him. He needs it. And this way, you don't have to grind him in order to get his Dragoon Spirit built up at the tail end of the game in the 11th hour and 59th fucking minute of gameplay. You could just get it here, and now you can develop that Dragoon Spirit naturally with everybody else's. Okay, so a legend cask is 10,000 gold. If you were to farm out the money to get this, I recommend you give it to Albert before you give it to anyone else. He just seems to take the most damage from anybody when involving him. Now, what I'm actually going to do here, and this is really going to hurt me money-wise, is I'm going to buy an Angel Scarf for Albert to cut his magic damage that he's going to take in half. And then I'm going to sell a bunch of these stones and other accessories that I don't really need, including these War God amulets, so that I have roughly 1,000 gold again. Now, the reason why I sold all of that stuff in order to be able to get Albert that item is because his magic resistance is such shit. If you don't get him something to compensate for it, it won't really fix his biggest issue, which is his ailing magic defense. I recommend, if you can get the money, to be able to buy another one or two of them later down the road, so that you can give one to Maru, because Maru has low HP and her magic resistance is not ideal. That said, Maru has better magic resistance than he does.
I bet you I got better magic resistance than everybody.
I bet your magic resistance is so low that I could hit you with a magic missile and you'd die.
Motherfucking your magic missile is gonna miss, and this, and you know I'm gonna be right up on you. Boy.
Magic missile has a unique quirk, Spartan. It never misses.
Motherfucker, that's gonna be the time it misses today when you shoot it at me. Cause I just got motherfucking special, boy.
Before or after I hit you with my axe?
Motherfucker, I'm just gonna ask you a question, motherfucker. What you talking about?
You're gonna ask me a question?
Okay. I got an axe to grind with you too.
Taser in order to answer that question, and I'm gonna give you one hell of a shocking response. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I will see everybody next time on Legend of Dragoon.
Z.
Where we have to actually go fight a fucking phantom ship.
Welcome to Savage Hound Dusk Z. There you go. That's how you should do it.